Yeah.
Good afternoon.
Hello.
Good afternoon. Dear friends, dear family, welcome. We have gathered here today at the edge of this continent, at the edge of this ocean, with a purpose. And the purpose is embodied here in the presence and the person of these two individuals, our dear family, our dear friends, Annie and Eric. And our purpose is embodied also and reflected, and this is so important to Annie and Eric, in all of us, in all of you. The union that we witness today is one that we have known and been part of for many years, some of us all our life. And yet there was a time, once upon a time, when Annie and Eric were not together, when they did not even know each other. That time ended in 1983 in Cambridge, Massachusetts, where their paths crossed and their friendship formed. For a few years, they each followed their own course until they reconnected in 1988 here in Los Angeles. And since then, they have made their journey together, and they have shared it with all of us, with their visits and their hospitality, with their frequent, attentive correspondence, with their famous annual newsletter. And yet, if Annie and Eric have been constant in that way, toward each other and toward all of us, they have also grown. Their relationship, the intimate journey of their relationship, has grown. They have found new rhythms and new revelations. And it is that journey that brings us all here today. Upon learning that Annie and Eric would marry, I think many of us here why? Aren't they already as good as married? And maybe some others of us here said, why are they giving in to the institution of marriage? And still others will have said, well, it's about time. That decision, their decision, is theirs to know. Annie and Eric, it's yours to know. It's your treasure and your mystery. And we are all here today to affirm it, to celebrate it, and finally, now, to make it official. May we have the rings, please. The rings that you exchange are the symbol of your love and devotion to each other. The circle of the ring is as love freely given, without beginning and without end. They are also a symbol of the precious and enduring vows that you're about to take. Do you, Eric, choose Anne to be your lawful wedded wife? Do you promise to love and comfort her, and to honor her, and keep her in sickness and in health, in prosperity and adversity, and hold her needs above all others, so long as you both shall live?
I do.
Do you, Anne, choose Eric to be your lawful wedded husband? Do you promise to love and comfort him, to honor him and keep him in sickness and health, in prosperity and adversity, and hold his needs above all others, as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Inasmuch as Eric and Annie have thus consented together in marriage, by the authority vested in me by the state of California, I now pronounce you husband and wife. That's okay. Dear friends, please remain in the garden for a moment. There's going to be a group picture taken from the top of the stairs. And then the reception will begin immediately after that. Wait for the photographer to give the all clear, and then ushers will direct the guests up the ramp and into the front door of the guest house.